Hi everyone, this is the African Gastronome. Today I'm going to show you how to make gluten-free chapati with an aubergine stew and accompanied by a cabbage and French bean salad. Let's go! Chop the aubergine into cubes and put them aside in a bowl. Sprinkle some salt and mix thoroughly. This is to ensure that the bitterness of the eggplant is removed, and let sit for 1 hour. Now chop the onions into tiny cubes. I used white onion. You can use red onion if you like. Now julienne the carrots. Chop the purple cabbage into bite-sized cubes. Put them aside. Prepare the French beans by removing the ends and then chopping them into bite-sized pieces that are almost equivalent to the carrots. Crush garlic and then chop them into tiny pieces and put them aside. In a blender, take about a cup of walnuts and crush them. You can use peanuts in place of walnuts. Put them aside. Now, to start to make the gluten-free chapati, you mix it the same way you'd mix normal wheat-based chapati. I like to use this flour from India. You can find it in Chandarana because it behaves exactly like wheat flour, even though there's no wheat in it. It has sorghum, millet, amaranth. I don't remember if it has potato starch in it, but yeah, it's all wheat-free. I like this flour because it behaves the exact same way wheat behaves. I don't have to think too much about water ratio, the stretchy aspect of the flour. It behaves exactly the same. Cook your gluten-free chapati the exact same way you'd cook your normal chapati. I like to use ghee because ghee makes the chapati very soft, and I like the taste it adds onto the chapati. See, it looks exactly like the chapati that you know. In fact, in my household, if I don't specify that this is gluten-free chapati, they just eat it without knowing the difference. Now it's over an hour since we made the aubergine, so wash off the salt and there'll be some brown liquid that has the bitterness. Wash it off and put the aubergine in a colander. Use a paper towel to dry it to get out as much water as possible. In a pan, put some oil. I'm using the same pan that I used to make chapati. In a separate pot, put some water and a steamer for the veggies. In the pan with the now hot oil, add the eggplant, also called aubergine. In a separate pan, add onions. So we are going to cook everything at the same time. Keep tossing and turning the eggplant so that it browns on all sides. But once the water in the steamer is boiling, add the French beans, carrots, and purple cabbage to steam. Keep stirring the onions to make the eggplant stew. Once onions are well cooked, add the walnut powder, the one that we browned earlier. Add some tomatoes. I'm using canned tomatoes that I made during the tomato season. Add garlic. Adjust the tomatoes if needed. Add seasoning of your choice, so I put salt, paprika, a pinch of turmeric, and ground coriander seed powder. I'm also using homemade vegetable stock. You can use water. Add a dash of dark soy sauce for the umami flavor. It also darkens the sauce into a nice brown color. The steamed vegetables are now ready. Remove them from the steamer into a bowl. Mix in salt and put aside to serve. In the stew, add the already cooked eggplant and let them cook and infuse their flavors. Add coriander leaves when just about to serve. You can choose to serve the chapatis however way you like. I prefer to roll them like this. The eggplant stew is ready. Ready to be served in addition to the chapati and the steamed purple cabbage salad. And voila, this is how it looks, the whole meal. Doesn't it look good? Now we have to try the taste test. Let's do the taste test. So good. So good.